In this video, I'm going to show you how to make the perfect goat meat light soup. It's very spicy, so let's get started. Before then, you need to get your goat meat ready, and I added some tolo beef. That is what you can see right here. Into a bowl, I added in some water. I'm going to wash this thoroughly to clear all the blood from the meat. I want it to be pure. So I'm going to be washing this for about 3 times. So the first wash was just with normal room temperature water, and the second wash I added in some vinegar, that is white vinegar as you can see, and I'm washing this thoroughly once again. I'll just strain the water out and I'll wash it again for the third time, sorry. So with this, I'm just making a little, just a small quantity of goat meat light soup. So into our pot on fire, we'll just put in our goat meat just like this, and we'll season this with some ginger and garlic powder, some beef seasoning or goat seasoning, added some salt, and I'm going to add water to this. So this is also some homemade spice blend I added. Okay, some homemade spice blend. I added a little bit of water. I'll stir this for everything to just mix very well, and I'll add some heat to it and cover it to simmer for few minutes. So while that is cooking, I'm going to be mixing up my tomato paste. I'm using a little bit of tomato paste, so I'm adding that, and then I'll add some water to it, and you mix this very well until it's all free from lumps. You want to mix it very well. I prefer to mix it before adding it to my soup, so just watch this step and you can see everything is just smooth. Now let's check up on our meat right here, and you can see that everything is looking good. It feels better now. So we don't want to overcook this because the soup is going to take a bit longer to cook, and we don't want our meat to become very soft. We still want it to be a bit tender. So I added in the tomato mix from earlier, added some more water. It's light soup, and light soup has to do with a lot of water. Yeah, aside your spices and then your other stuff, water plays a major role when it comes to light soup. So now I added in some tomato, pepper, and onions. I'm covering these to simmer for some time, and now I'm going to be taking out my vegetables, the pepper, the tomato, and then the onions. I'm taking them, and what I want to do right here is to allow this to cool down for a bit. You don't want to blend it right away, so you take it out and you allow it to cool down. Make sure you pay attention and take every single thing. Sometimes some of the things can mix up, so make sure you count your pepper. That's what I do, your onion, so that you know that you got everything from the soup, and you will be going ahead to allow these to cool down. And make sure you take the peel. I prefer to take the peel of the tomato from it before I blend. I make sure I do that. So after I do that, I blend everything. Sometimes when you don't take the peel of the tomato after blending, sometimes you can just see it on the soup, and I don't really like it that way. So after blending, this is it. I'm just adding it to the soup, and of course we have to add some more water to this. Some more water. So we'll leave this to, after we add the water, we'll just stir and make sure everything is well mixed, and then we'll leave this to simmer for few minutes. Okay, let it cook very well because you want to have all the taste in the soup. So make sure you allow this to cook very well. After some time, we are just checking up on our soup, and you can see right here that it's look better. The oil is all over the surface, and this will let you know that we are getting there. Okay, it's almost done. So you can adjust your seasonings and salt at this stage if you test and it's not enough for you. So you just do as you see, mix very well. Once you start seeing the oil like this, you are getting there. You are getting there. Well, when you use fish, you not really see the oil like this. So, but when you use the meat and then the chicken and all of that, you see the oil, and that is a sign that you are getting there. So now, right here, our soup looks okay. At this stage, if you want it to be a bit thick, you can just leave it on the fire for few minutes. Okay, but I prefer it this way because the next day is going to be a bit thicker. So yeah, this what I have here, and I'm serving this with my soft fufu. Yeah, this is made from cassava and plantain. I cooked pound, and then I'm serving it with my goat meat light soup. So goat meat light soup is the best soup you can have. And one secret I want to tell you is that whenever you do this, when the food is almost done, just blend some fresh ginger and fresh onions and pour it inside. Ha! The flavor will take you to the next level. Okay, it will just take everything up, 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 up. And this is it. I'm enjoying my fufu. I hope you try this recipe and then you enjoy it to the very, very best. And make sure you follow me on my other social media platform like TikTok, Instagram. There will be link in the description, and all the details you need to make this recipe as well will be linked in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Until then, stay safe. Bye.